One morning in the dawn, before the work in the fields had begun, Juan Diego took his mother, Esperanza, to visit the wise woman of Santiago. The mother was heavy toward birth, and she wished to know early whether it would be boy child or girl child, beautiful or ugly, fortunate or damned. Trini, the wise woman, welcomed them to her little stone house where she merchandised in herbs and amulets and magic. Come seat yourself, said Trini. I'll give you the future, black or white. I'll cast it in the black and white corn. Pick out the corn, black for your boy children, white for the girls. Then Trini blessed the corn. She took it enchanted. Corn of our lives, gift and giver, food of the body, feed thou now the mind and the memory. Speak to this mother. And she traced the future in the corn of prophecy. Boy child, born living and strong. Trini cast the corn again and traced again. You are indeed the mother of luck. Your boy child will be beautiful and fortunate. Now you will pay for the fortune. Juan Diego brought in a chicken for payment. It is a skinny chicken for a fat fortune. The mother paid extra for so fine a prophecy. The wise woman gave her then a gift without payment, a bird of luck, a hummingbird dressed in colored magic thread to ease the pains and prod the fortune on. The mother and Juan Diego came back into the village of Santiago with their great good news, with a prophecy and a magic bird of luck. A boy child it will be, a child of beauty. See, I have the bird of fortune. My child will be a man-child, handsome and lucky. Trini has promised a boy, beauty and fortune and a boy. And the whole village was glad for Esperanza. They came to their home where the children were. You will have a little brother, a new little brother. In the hot white light of the morning, Juan Diego went to the cornfield, for it was late, and the work went on without him. He went first to his father with the news. You will be the father of a new son, my father. The father said, it is good to have sons who can work in the corn. God is good. I have already 3 good sons, little Paco, Juan Diego, and Carlos. Now I will have 4. Bound in the bundles, a big bundle for the father and a big bundle for Juan Diego. Carlos has a smaller load, and even little Paco as much as he can carry. Everyone must eat, and everyone must have his burden, even Paco. The corn cannot wait for birth or death. The corn is life itself, holy and clean. With corn they rent the land the corn grows on. With corn they buy clothing and salt and chili. The animals will eat the stalks. Father and sons, mother and daughters will eat, will sell, will live the corn. The ripe and yellow corn cut and piled and carried, loved and prayed for. When there is corn, there is life. When the corn is gone, only hunger and sorrow. For the corn is life itself. They bore the corn down from the mountain fields and into the village of Santiago on the skirts of the hill, and they took the corn first to the house of the landowners, for the owners had first choice of half the crop. It is heavy, the father said, but soon I will have a new son. You are the lucky one, 4 sons, imagine that. You are a great man, Ventura. They divided the corn, this to us. The father protested the division, as he always did. And Juan Diego said, it will be one more mouth to feed. We should have more of our own corn now. The owner said, what does a boy know of men? Come, we will drink to the new son and to many more. That is how men do. You are a great man, Ventura. Juan Diego called his brothers to go to school, for the day was passing, and they left the men to do as great men do. The boys came to the schoolyard and were prepared for learning. Juan Diego talked to his friend, the schoolteacher. Children began the day with a song about their beautiful land. Late in the afternoon, the whole family prepared the corn, for the next day was market day at a nearby town. They must sell their corn. They talked about the next day at the market. So they were excited by the day that had passed and for the day that was to come. Very early in the morning, the people started off for the market. There would be music, they knew, and shows and sweets for the children, gossip and news for the father and mother. The corn would be sold and a little money coming in. Market day is a good day for everyone. Little streams of people from the villages swelled to a river on the main roads. And the roads led the people to the market towns. Chilies and beans and corn. The people bargained with the mother for the corn. Paco was sick with a stomach cramp, and he stayed with the mother. The others walked among the wonders of the market. Hats and ropes and handkerchiefs, all for sale, all bargained for. Belts and pots and rice, toys of the country. And little shows for thrown pennies. Paco was sick and did not love the market. And I tried to cheer him up. I tempted him to health with a new hat. But Paco was sick. In the night at home, Paco was sick and cold, and Juan Diego warmed him and watched over him. wise woman came to cure him in the morning. Trini came with herbs and magic. It is the airs, she said, the bitter airs. They have gone to live in his stomach. I will prepare an ancient cure. My grandfather had it from his grandfather, and he from his. Here the herb, and here the egg. The evil airs love the egg. I will draw them, trap them with it. Be patient, Paco, the mother said. You will soon be well. Come to the egg. Come, little pains, into the egg. Now I have them caught in the egg. Show you. See, there they are. Now you will be well. Juan Diego heard the talk at the well, heard how other children were sickening with the same pain as little Paco had. The women were frightened for the children. Juan Diego went to see his friend, the teacher, the only man in Santiago who had been to the outside world. Juan Diego said, "You know, many children are sick." "I know it," the teacher said. "They say it is the airs." "No, I think it is the water," the teacher said. "I think the germs are in the village well." "I can go, but I do not know enough. I can only try to help them." Paco was stiff with pain. And he was fevered. The mother said, "Trini is curing him. She has an ancient cure." "No, we don't like these new things. It is not the airs, my mother. Here in the doctor book it tells of the germs, the little animals that cause it. The airs are little animals. What difference? Trini knows. She will cure it. Here she is now. Paco will soon be well." "It is not the airs," the teacher said. "It is the water. The well is contaminated." The father said, "Trini will cure it, whatever it is." What is this nonsense, these new things, these young men who tell their elders? You will kill the people with your new foolishness. This for your nonsense. So the egg did not cure. Well, I have another cure, a better one. We will draw the panes downward to his feet. Outward from his belly. We will draw the hairs up to his temples and loose them. Now he will be well again. Now a little saint, gone straight to heaven without sin or sorrow, without shame or burden. The neighbors came and danced all night, as they always do. It is not good to be sad at such a time. The neighbors danced all night in the room with the little saint. Only the family was sad. little saint without sin or sorrow, going straight to heaven in his new hat. In the kitchen, father and brothers and sisters waited in the night. And Juan Diego read to them from a book. He read how an Indian boy named Juarez became a great man and president of all Mexico. And he read how, in this one Indian become president, was bound the promise that all the people would someday be free and happy. They listened, half believing to the story. And the family waited. In the next room, the wise woman worked her magic. For the mother was shocked by the loss of one child to early labor on another. Now he is forming. Now he is ready. Now he has hands. Now he has eyes. Now he is forming. Now we will press him and urge his birth. When the birth was near, they awakened the father to give strength and comfort to the mother. Between his knees, he held her and braced against her pain. Now he is formed. Now he is ready. Be of good courage. I am with you. Be of good courage. I am with you. Born. He is here. In the morning, the family welcomed the new baby. He was a boy child and beautiful. And he had hurried to be born on the feast day of his own village of Santiago. His name would be Santiago. He must be fortunate with such an omen. and he was very beautiful. They sent up rockets for the little fiesta of Santiago. People congratulated the father on his new son and on the prophecy. The father was a great and happy man on that day. There was pulque to drink, and everyone was happy. In front of the church, the people celebrated and danced the ancient war of Spaniards and Moors. They acted out a battle between peoples they did not know in a land they had never heard of in a time that was forgotten. People enjoyed the death of the king of the Moors, as they did every year. But many children were sick, and the fiesta did not cure them. And the white headbands of the wise woman were everywhere. And more children were sick, and the people of Santiago were frightened. They carried the saints and the Christ in procession. Guardians, look on the sadness of thy village. Look on the children. Save us from this sorrow. Show us the sin we have committed that we may repent. Save us from this sorrow. Look on thy people and thy village. Look on the sinless children dying for our sins. Save us from this sorrow. Save us, Santiago. Save us, Lord Jesus. The teacher in Juan Diego had borrowed an old kerosene lamp projector and film from the federal school of the neighboring market town. It was a strange and wonderful object to them, and they prepared to show the people of Santiago what caused the sickness and how the children could be cured. They wrote a petition to the medical authorities in the distant capital. The serum from an infected horse can cure the children. Horse's blood, the landowner said. Are we animals? Are we horses, dogs, or rats? What is this horse's blood? What is this new nonsense? This horse blood. We want to help you, not to hurt you, the teacher said. The men of science are working to cure the children. Now you have seen the cause of the sickness, and you have seen the cure. The men of science work to help you. If you, the doctors will come and cure the children that way. Do not like the new things. The children are dying. The wise woman cannot cure them. Listen to the teacher. He knows. I am tired of babies telling their elders, cried the landowner. I am tired of these new things, this horse blood. At the house, the little sister Maria had taken the illness. The wise woman brought another ancient cure for her, one that was oldest and strongest of all, a snake skin to draw the pain. Juan Diego said, they have put a snake skin on my sister. They are using charm. They rejected the petition. What is done, we must do ourselves. I will take the letter to the doctors, Juan Diego said. I myself. Then Juan Diego, who had never been more than 10 miles from his own village, went out into a strange new world among people he did not know. The babies of my village are dying. The man said the doctors would not come. The village was too far away and it was a waste of time. He was frightened, but he had to go. He walked into a new world. country that was strange to him. The streets were quiet, for order was restored, and the day of fighting was over. Buildings fantastic and unbelievable. People whose lives he could not imagine. The city was terrible to him. He was frightened, but the children were sick. He asked his way to the hospital. Finally, he found his way to the hospital. Said there was no one to send. Medical trucks were out at other villages. The children of Santiago are sick, more every day. My own sister, my brother dead. We need your help. We think it is the water. The people go to the wise woman. She says it is the airs. She is treating my own sister with a rattlesnake skin. But the children are dying more every day. We do nothing. You can save the children. You must come to Santiago. The old rural service truck, an intern and a nurse, equipment for water test. To the village to save the children. Saw them and was afraid for her business. She called, "The Horseblood men are here." And the people hid their children from the doctors. snakeskin. This will never cure her. She is very ill. This medicine will reduce the fever, nothing more. I think I know her illness, but I must see the other sick children before I can be sure. I will come back when I'm sure. The warning of Trini had gone through the village. The people hid their children. The village was against them. Bring the doctors to save the children. There are no sick children here. We want to help you, not to hurt you. Save them. We can save her. Children are dying. The wise woman cannot cure them. The father was courteous, but he said, "We do not like these new things." I know her illness. She is very ill. We do not want horse's blood here, but there is a way to cure it. You may not enter my house nor poison my children. She will die without the injection. The father said, then she will die by God's will, not by horse's blood. said. Here they are. I have them on the plate. The little murderers. The well is contaminated. Come look at them. This is the water of your well. We must kill the little murderers at the source. You must do this every day until no more children sicken. Our regular medical trucks will come with more soon. Strangers have poisoned the water. The water is poisoned. And the people grew angry because they believed the well was poisoned. You have poisoned the water. We have no water now. This woman's baby has just died of your poison. This new nonsense, this horse blood, you have killed her baby. Look at her. The water is safe now. We have made it safe. The little animals are dead. We do not want you, poisoners. And you, traitor to your own people. We must drive the strangers out before they kill us all. Drive them out, the poisoners. Drive them out. Then the people drove the doctors out with curses. Father said, "You are disgracing me with our own people." In the night, Juan Diego stole his little sister from the house. And he carried her out of the village. The doctor waited for him. We can save her. It is soon enough. She will be well again. She will be well. Here are the medicines. Use them when you can, and do not forget the well, even if you must disinfect it at night. You can take her back. She will be well. Against your village and your family, the father said. You're a friend of the poisoners. You do not belong to us. Go back to your friends. My father said I must never return again. We thought it would happen. You have broken the law of your father. You have hurt his pride in the village. The doctors said they would place you in school in the city. Now I know how to combat the sickness, and I have the medicines. You must take the shortcut over the mountains to meet the medical truck, but you must hurry. Hurry. You will come back to your own people later, when you know enough. Hurry. 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 Do not worry about your sister. She will get well. The teacher has medicine enough until our regular medical truck gets back. When the people see that your sister is well, they will accept the medicine. Do not blame them. It is the young people who will change them. They come from villages to learn, boys like you, Juan Diego, and girls. They learn not for themselves, but for their people. It will not be quick, Juan Diego. Learning and teaching are slow, patient things. Changes in people are never quick. But the boys and girls from the villages are being given a chance by a nation that believes in it. From the government schools, the boys and girls from the villages will carry knowledge back to their own people, Juan Diego. And the change will come, is coming, the long climb out of darkness. Already the people are learning, changing their lives, learning, working, living in new ways. The change will come, is coming, as surely as there are thousands of Juan Diegos in the villages of Mexico.